Hail brothers and sisters, my name is Captain Meatshield and welcome back to Attack on Factorio. I'm still up here in Castle Black trying to work on various different things that need to be done. There's a few items that we need to get sorted with regards to mostly kind of the logistics side of things. I'm wondering whether or not I want to connect both sides of this with the robot. With the roboports. I'm half considering it because, getting enough loading and unloading on just one of these platforms is being a little bit awkward. But I also remembered that I've got a different unloading setup over in Erlenmeyer that I could just blueprint and work with that. So I'm very tempted to do that instead. Do I have any filter inserters? I don't think I do. I'll tell you what, I'm just going to say bugger it, we'll do it this way. But I need a lot of stuff. Okay, I need to go and find all of this. And done. Okay. Oh, I'm missing another 2 request chests, and I don't have a roboport kit this lot in range, do I? That would be helpful. Okay, so that is set fine. Iron, copper, steel. Need all of those. Don't need those, or those, but we do need... Okay, I think solid fuel and plastic are the only things that are missing now. That should work. I want to say. Not 100% sure on that, but I think that should be a fairly good setup. All I need to do now is get all of this stuff going back into chests. Do I have advanced circuits coming over this way? I don't, so that's not helpful. Can't make any more requested chests. Don't have any in the car, do I? Not requested, passive providers. Oh, yes. There we go. I've got the materials to make a train, so I can get this stuff kind of underway. But I will need to go and get myself a roboport in order to finish putting everything in. Now, we're not going to be requesting any science packs over this way, because that's dumb. We don't need those. We are going to request low-density structures. No, not 10. Definitely don't want 10. I want at least a full row, so 100 there. The rocket control units, again up to 100. And then we need the rocket fuel, 100 again. And the satellite can go into one or either of these. I'll tell you what, I'll just copy that over. And that should be everything we need for all of this. You are going to connect to the logistics network, and if there is a satellite in the logistics network, you enable when less than 1 in the network. Yeah, it should be fine. Okay. Now all we got to do is get a train going to all of the various locations we need. So this is where the fun stuff starts happening. We have a nice, as light a grey as we can on this train. Now we need... you're going to be one that is going to be bringing all of the supplies over, so we need... What are we getting? Whew. This is going to be one long and complicated journey. I can tell you that much. Alright. Now I've got to figure out a route. Okay, it's taken 5-10 minutes to figure out this train's bloody journey. I'm not entirely sure on whether I've got everything at 100% sorted. I definitely need to put in some new infrastructure in some of the different districts that we're stopping off in. Mostly in Fracture, I need to set up the rocket fuel production, the solid fuel production, so that that can be sent off to go and be turned into rocket fuel. I need to set up infrastructure for the loading of all of the solar panels and radars and everything in various districts as well. But I'm just doing this as a general run to make sure that the train journey is going according to plan. I can have a look to see what stuff might be missing from various different setups, or different loading mechanisms, loading systems and stuff. We should be okay for the most part. Okay, we seem to be struggling on red circuits as opposed to anything else now, which is a rather interesting change of the situation. And with that, we're struggling because of plastic issues. Okay. I just realised that these end machines don't actually have outputs onto the belts. That's bloody useful, isn't it? Why is this still not connected to the main network? Oh, okay. Fingers crossed we'll be... Are we going down that way next? Yeah, we're going down towards District 14, so... These have been running off just these few solar panels for the entire time since I started tearing things down. It's not good for production. There we go, that's fixed it. Okay, we've got a big influx of plastic here now. But you're going to drain out all of the supplies that I've got in the train? I hope not. Kind of are. Okay, I'm going to have to change the fracture stop, I think. Fracture's going to have to go... after the stop in at Malachite Junction, maybe? Coal supply is down at... oh, that robot. Those robots are going to be catching up for a while. Coal supply is down by R&D have all but run out. I'm going to have to go and find myself a new supply. Right. Let's just put you onto manual here for the moment. I need some requester chests. There we go. That's going to give IO something to, more functional to do. It's about fucking time, isn't it? I'll sit here and wait for this to be loaded up. I'll double these numbers to 100 on each. Gotta keep those numbers up. Right, now we go around to refuel. Oh, okay, we're going around this way. Interesting. It's always interesting to see which way these trains are going to fling you. Or fling themselves, I suppose. But we will be coming back with the majority of the things that we need, which is pretty damn good. And we've got the massive queue for refueling. This part of the district, or this part of the Citadel just gets so damn busy. One thing that I do think I will be doing once I get the rocket fuel production up and running is that trains will no longer be running on coal. We're going to be running on rocket fuel. Which means the trains are going to run an awful lot quicker, they're going to accelerate faster, and I'm going to have to be a lot more careful on the tracks. But it also means we won't be sending so much coal over this way, because all of these chests could just be emptied out into other productions that could be making good use of them. So we drop back in here. loaded back up on plastic. We're losing iron a bit, though. But that's not too bad, I guess. It's always difficult to juggle the stops on these schedules, trying to make them as efficient as possible, both in a time sense as well as making sure that all the various different resources aren't being dragged off of the bloody trains. This one's going to tear iron off the train as well. Oh, hi, you fucking kiss the arse end of this one, are you? Alright. Ooh, is it right? Bloody locomotive centipede going on here. You're going to lose all your iron, mate. Okay, instead of Nielsen B, you're probably going to have to go to Vickersville. Because you're now empty. Right, you stop here. And you are not going to be requesting those. You're going to be requesting radars. That's what we need. Oh, but you're also dragging the speed modules out, which could be a bit of a problem. I mean, not a massive one, but... right, passive provider. Boop. Yeah, iron's also needed here as well. Oh, this whole thing is just a bit of a problem, isn't it? But okay, we'll just stick you back onto auto, and up to Castle Black. Let's see. All we're missing is iron and solid fuel. Like, that's not too bad in the grand scheme of things. We've got the majority of the things that we need. So I'm quite pleased with that. We've just got a little bit of tweaking, a little bit of fine-tuning that needs to be done. But that is unloading probably the entire train. Not quite, not 100%. But let's bring some power in. And I need some steel and gears in order to make myself a roboport, because I didn't stop in at the scrap heap to pick one up. Because I'm an idiot. It's been making all these bloody cluster grenades. That's what's taken all the iron out. Okay, I need to go and find some iron. Or maybe I just need to stop down in the scrap heap and pick up an actual bloody roboport. Why don't we do that? Because I've got them being made. It saves me like 30 seconds of crafting or whatever it is. 5 seconds. And there's, well, it's crafting all the gears. That's what takes the time. I'll just take 10. Just to be sure that I've got some on me. At all times. How are these miners doing? I think we're doing alright. Like, they're really not burning through much. Just a quick tidy up of the belts and the miners. It's not bad. Still, we're going to be mining all of that stuff for ages. Absolutely ages. Oh dear, my car has run out of fuel. Well, that's a bugger. I pinch some fuel from these trains. Yes, I can. Works for me, thank you. Okay. Plonk. Boop. And away they go. Nice. Oh, at long last. Oh, I didn't put any output chests for these. I did put output chests on these ones, though, which is good. Right, they can go like that, I guess. Why do I not have any fast inserters? I've got some in the car, I know that much. I'm just going to have a stack of each, because I probably won't need any more for now. But there we go. I think this is a district that is probably going to need more logistics bots. And quite possibly more roboports to accommodate charging for them. So let's get like a little bit of a grid up here. You look like a jaunty little house. I quite like that. But okay, until our train makes its next journey back, we're not going to be able to see the full extent of all of this production. But we are slowly working towards our first satellite. Which honestly, for the time being, like we're not going to really need to worry about, because we need all of the supplies for the rocket parts. Which, honestly, given the way that I'm doing this, getting rockets launched is going to take forever. It's going to take about as long as this atomic bomb has taken to research, if I'm honest with you. But that's going to have to wrap it up for this episode. In the next episode, I'm going to go about sorting out the solid fuel production, as well as actually building the silo, which I think is going to go in Erlenmeyer, or maybe even down by R&D, so that the science is going to be going directly into the labs. It doesn't need to go anywhere else, so I'll probably just send it down to R&D. That seems like the better option. But for now, I'm going to wrap this episode up here, and just say thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, check out the playlists on the channel for more Let's Plays or metal covers, and give this video a like or a comment just to leave your thoughts. And if you wish to join the ever-growing ranks of the Order of the Shield, subscribe on YouTube, chuck me a follow over on Twitch, or maybe even consider checking out my Patreon and becoming an officer within the ranks. But thank you again for watching this video, and I will catch you all very, very soon. This is Captain Meatshield, signing off. Bees. Bugger. Never mind.